there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there is anything that is connective to this collective, that is beautiful, and I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates with you, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you, right? Bear in mind that time may be fluid, as well as energy. And let's get into it. Shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. All right. So first and foremost, I have some messages. Kind of resonate on the side of divine feminine energy, but take it how you may. A quote came up in channeling / meditation. It's by someone named Gloria Steinem. And the quote is, "Some of us are becoming the men we wanted to marry." It came across hardcore, guys. Some of us are becoming the men we wanted to marry. Because a good man is hard to find. So that's why I say it kind of resonates more with the divine feminine energy. But the rest of this overall, okay? Build a sanctuary. If you don't already have one, no matter how big or how small, just build a little sanctuary, a place of inner peace. And then some affirmations came across. God within me heals me. God within me heals me. I am forgiving myself unconditionally. I am grateful for my life. Things are not always a problem. No, sometimes they're an opportunity. And then 3 things that popped up, like a chore list for at least someone out there. I'll tell you right now, not for me, because I don't have a car. So the rest of it, yes, but I don't know. This just came across in the channeling and meditation. Clean your car, do your laundry, and go grocery shopping. Someone needed to hear that. And then don't fret if your mind, your body, your soul, sometimes it just feels like a very, very busy place. There are 14 generations of all of your ancestors, all combined into your DNA, cheering you on every day. All right. On that note, please do me a favor, do the tribe a favor, hit that thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to the Shanty Tribe if you enjoy this vibe, right? And I'm going to bring you down to table level. We'll get into the cats. Excuse me. I was going to keep that around in case I wanted to write anything down. Oh, also, this wanted to pop up. there's a theory out there that says that it takes 19 years for a star to make it back to the heavens. So I think in 19-year cycles, coming to end and beginning anew. Yeah. Okay, yes. This. So like in the tarot, you guys, the wands, right? I came across this. I study all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. All right. But I came across this thing. I was reading about the Nasamones and the Gymnosophists. Herodotus says, country of wild beasts, or in desert near hills of salt from which springs of sweet water flow. Nomads, says this about the Gymnosophists and the Nasamones. And, you know, random bits and pieces that prayerfully I'll put together for you in a minute. But to the west, tribes that stay put and live in houses. Each man, so there's a country of the savages, and they're like Libyan people, ancient Libyans. There are some that were like nomads, and they lived in the country of wild beasts, or in the desert near hills of salt, from which springs of sweet water flow. They were nomads. And then there were some, to the west, tribes that stayed put and lived in houses. Each man among Nasamones has several wives, all to be used in common. This was the part that stood out about the wands. If you want a particular woman, you put up a tall pole to signal the desire. At a man's first wedding, each guest enjoys the wife. Then he brings her one gift from his home. The women often had brass rings on their legs. And if an insect bit them, they'd bite it back. I don't know, something about that came up. I feel like yeah, there's some kind of connection. I feel. I'm working on the theory anyway, but yeah. Getting lost for a second. Spirit of love, truth, honesty, guidance, grace, patience, of learning. Please guide us. Always and always. Thank you. All right. Get into some channeled cards, guys. See the shuffle. What do we have for messages for the collective today? I feel like this one's going to be pretty entertaining. I mean, hopefully, you know, needed, necessary messages. But I feel like it's going to be fun, you know. But the young queen would not listen. She raised in her pale nightgown. She drew in the heavy casement and pushed the latches down. That is a piece of a poem, Cap and Bells by W.B. Yeats. It came in the reverse, though. There's a young queen that is listening to something. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? I'm gonna marry her anyway. Marry that girl, no matter what you say. Oh. I'm gonna marry her anyway. And someone is really unhappy about that. I don't know. Back to this, maybe it's a young king riding in upon his steed, swooping in and making a move on a feminine energy, asking her to marry him. And that's pissing off another male energy. Hang on. Let me take a sip of coffee and we'll get into it. I think that there's at least one feminine in the collective that has no idea that someone wants to come towards them with a diamond or whatever your equivalent of a diamond is. Like, I'm not necessarily a diamond lady. I like turquoise. I like moonstone, blue apatite, amethyst, all, not real big into diamond. I find them plain, boring. I know, they're rough, tough, classy, expensive, la-da-da-da-da. But personally, saying I feel like someone's going to come towards at least one femme in the collective, and they have something fine and divine to present to this femme. And as they do, or as they prepare to, there is another masculine, there's another one that somehow knows, feels, knows something, and I'm hearing, if they liked it, then they should have put a ring on it. They wish they did. They wished they did. Okay. Either way, someone wants to spread their wealth with the collective. They want to be kind. They want to be open. They don't have their spiritual latches pushed down towards the collective. And I don't know about where you are in your little corner of the universe collective, but where I am, that thing that we started off with back here about, the sharing, a lot of people don't take too kindly to that where I am. Third party energies and fourth and fifth and sixth and so on party energies. It's like, no. In this aspect, I'm going to say that the 3D that I walk in every day, we might, be a bit savage-like, but we're not. Yeah, so I guess that's what I want to say. The country that I'm in, we are the savage ones. We are the country of the beasts. I'm not the ones that we're in the fancy houses with multiple wives and sharing our wives with multiple men. No. And collective, I don't think you are either. That's why I say that. And I don't know, someone just feels like they've absolutely missed an opportunity with you. And I'm getting another energy too. All separate, The more you meditate, the more you see. The more you look, the more you see. So this could be another story that this right here is the same person. The colors of their bodies makes me feel like this part of this person that's thinking about putting a ring on it. They're thinking about how tough it's going to be in their third eye, the blue. Or the more like indigo-y color over here, I guess. Matching it up to the incense. Anyway, I'm seeing this as their third eye chakra. In their mind's eye, this is what they want to do. But their heart, the green, it's remained in this I feel like at one point they were really rude and maybe spread their wealth somewhere else. And they fear that no matter the size of the damn diamond that they bring to the collective, it's going to be a no. Or that there are going to be so many questions that the collective has that they don't have the right answers for, or they don't feel they do. I don't know why with this. I've never got this in a reading with this, but I'm getting something about spreading something unhealthy. Or someone fears they might. I don't know. I like how, if you could see the mountains on the table, we got the mountains right here. And my quote above my mountains that I carved is, "The moon will fall." And to me, that says that secrets will fall. Secrets will be no more. That's what I mean to say. Someone's been driving your way, collective, through too many blocks. whoever this is, whatever it is, they want to come out of the wilderness. They want to come out one step at a time. I feel like they have this thought, this hope that they could help other people out of the wilderness too. Spread happiness, spread peace. They left their heart with you. Whatever this is, collective, they left their heart with you. They thought they were strong enough not to need it. They're realizing they were wrong. They've realized that they're powerless without their heart. Oh, goodness. Okay. I do this thing, guys, where I will channel some messages on the spot for you. That is what my spirit team's telling me to do right now. Be patient with me. I'm going to bring you back up to my level for a minute. Let's talk about temperance, temperament. The old tradition or rite or ritual or practice, whatever, that people have, and I don't know why, this is what I'm channeling. Here it goes. This is what comes out. It's a message. You take it, you leave it. Yeah. There's nothing on this card except this. This is just out of me and spirit. So, the thing with the fly, it'd be like, oh, grasshopper, when you can catch the fly without losing your mind, without going crazy, without this, without that, then you're ready. Graduate. Cap and bells. But, you know what I mean? Like that thing, you know what I mean? The spiritual practice with the fly. Patience. And you do the thing where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna, okay, if I can't chase it around and yell and scream at it and tell it, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you, I'm gonna smack you, son of a... If I can't do that, then I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna listen for its wings, its vibration, its bzzz. And when it gets close enough, I'm just gonna kill it. And then you sit and you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. And you turn down whatever TV show you're watching and you shut off your music and you hang up the phone with whoever you're talking to so that you can hear this fly. Because while you're trying to do whatever it was you were doing in the first place, watching TV, talk on the phone, you can hear this fly buzzing around and you're like, motherfucker, I hear you. And then you get all frustrated. You get all worked up. As you're sitting there in this silence, except the sound of the fly. And you're waiting for it to just, land somewhere close enough, but it won't. It just won't. Or it lands on you for a second and buzzes away real quick before you even have a chance to realize that it's there. I'm trying to figure out what the point of this is. So then, say you decide, whatever. I'm a human. I live in a populated world, in a populated universe, where I can hear cars flying by my house all the time, or I can hear my neighbors thumping and yelling, or I can hear the dog over the way, bop, 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 outside, barking for an hour. Why is it that I'm letting this fly destroy my peace and happiness when it's going to fly around and fly around and fly around and fly around until it just drops? Eventually, their lifespan isn't very long, right? And then it's like, what if you're a parent? What if you're a partner, a relationship, a business, a friend, a family member? What if you're a person with some sort of connection and that's how you treat people? That's how you feel. People try to buzz along around you and you're just, Don't be that guy. Adjust your patience. When necessary. Then oftentimes you'll realize, I'm so angry about this damn thing, or whatever, just whatever. And you can't, you haven't got it yet. Say you haven't got it yet. And you're just like, whatever. You give up. And you turn your TV back up. Or you call your friend back. Press play on your radio. And you sit back. Yeah, 11:11 on the clock. Woo! You sit back and enjoy yourself for a second. You watch your TV. You take a hit. You take a sip of coffee. You take a drink of water. And the thing lands right here and you bap it without even looking at it. Why? Because you stopped harping on it. With this been driving your way through too many blocks. Stay in your lane. Hypothetically, metaphorically, physically. when you're driving. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, collective. And then that makes me think, channeled song for you. You need to listen to SIAT, Stuck in a Tree, the name of the artist. The song is called Stay in My Lane, or In My Lane. If someone's energy is telling you that they're not really true, don't go chasing after them and trying to make them be true. Just stay in your lane. Your path is true to you. Stay true to your path. Don't leave your heart with anyone. You're not tougher without a heart. Don't let roots form around your sadness. Be careful of trauma bonding and abandonment love. People don't fix each other. People fix themselves and show others how they did it. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'm hearing the blind can lead the blind as long as there's enough sunshine. Okay, moving on. I'm going to grab a couple of, what are we at for time? 33, not bad. I'm going to grab a couple channeled messages for each sign. First, all signs. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to do all signs at the end. Ophiuchus. All right, big boy, you ready to do this? Talking to my deck. We're going to do 2 for each sign. Ophiuchus. He will take the wildest steer in the world and break him and tame him. From The Ox Tamer by Walt Whitman. And This one is just something I wrote myself. A spiraled soul rose, and it's contagious. But this is in the reverse. Someone's name may be Walter Whitman, or, someone's name could have Whitman. Separate. Anyway, this is an energy of Ophiuchus saying, nope, I will not be broken, and I will not be fucking tamed. I will remain wild. Yep. All right, I like it. Cancer. Cancer. I feel like some condolences may be in order. You've lost someone or something recently. A good man is hard to find. This is an energy of gracefully laying to rest that which is in the past and putting time and effort into seeking the new and trusting that whatever that new is, it'll be good for you. Pisces. Sweetie, you're an asset. If you don't know, now you know. I feel like you've been working on your health, your physical health specifically, but also there's a need to work on your heart health, but not necessarily in the physical. Work on your heart chakra. I hope you guys don't hear my neighbors out there hooting and hollering like asshats. If you do, I apologize. Don't be that kind of neighbor. I hope you're not collective. Scorpio. A line from a poem by D.H. Lawrence came in the reverse. Queer, how you stalk and prowl the air in circles and evasions, enveloping me, ghoul on wings, winged victory. In the reverse. Scorpio, I just got the weirdest vibe that it's like there was some sort of breakup, separation, something like that. And I, don't shoot the messenger, but I almost feel like you wanted the person to stalk and prowl you and they didn't. And you don't feel victorious because they didn't. Hope not. Maybe that's someone wanted you to stalk and prowl them, chase them, and you didn't. And, they don't feel victorious because you didn't. Yeah, just a wee bit. I think it's a wee bit of both. I feel like something came apart and both you, 11:22 on the clock, you and this other person may have had this thought like, you know what, I'm not going to chase them, they're going to chase me. And each of you thought there was going to be some sort of victorious feeling in that, and neither one of you got it. Because neither one of you did. I don't know. That's what I got. And I'm also getting that if that is the case for someone out there, then neither one of you did because you've both grown. Gemini. Rise and shine, Gemini. Okay, this is some channelings from the artists Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockefeller. It came in the reverse. So I'm going to read, it's just a whole bunch of lines from their music. And the first one really just kind of tells me like why it fell in reverse. It's like, Gemini, you've been looking down on someone. Someone's been looking down on you. It's I don't look down. VIP section is deep in the clouds. You don't get it still. I am the one. And that's in the reverse. So someone gets it. This is an energy of first someone was looking down on someone and then they realized quickly that, oh shit. Those toes I stepped on the way up, them the asses I'm going to have to kiss on my way back down. Someone realized that this person they look down on, that person is exactly the one. The one that they lied to, yet the one that they could tell the truth to. Whoever it is, be it you or them, there's this overwhelming weakness at the end. It's like just a tummy curdling feeling of weakness. Like Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockefeller, if you're unfamiliar with them as music artists, they are, by all appearances, friggin' madly in love. Like, they have raised an empire together. And it's beautiful. Like, from the outside looking in, it's love. And if they were to separate, I feel like it would be massively painful and weakening to them. And so for their song to come in reverse, a couple songs taken from a couple different songs, I believe, Gang Gang and Don't Look Down. This was someone that either you or they or both, there was a feeling of love at first sight. And then for whatever reason, it diminished. And then it came back with a vengeance. That's a lot in one card. Gemini, either you or this person. Okay, this will give you a clue. Actually, no, it won't really, I guess. I don't know. But you got the witch's rune for woman in the reverse. Speaks of traditional female abilities and characteristics. Speaks of being a healer. Speaks of the home. Speaks of caring. Speaks of creativity. Speaks of nurturing. A nurturing home. Nurturing the home. And that's all upside down, bass backwards. None of that's on point where it needs to be. For a female. And mirror energy for the feminine and the masculine. This might be twin flame stuff. That's what I got for you, Gemini. I'm getting off this one. You got more time than anybody else. So, Libra. Which is rune for crossroads in the reverse. You know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you're doing, and you're not afraid. One bit. Not a bit. I just heard, careful though. Sometimes we plan and the divine laughs because they have a whole different plan. Another line from some W.B. Yeats poetry. He bade his heart go to her when the owls called out no more. In a red and quivering garment, it sang to her through the door. And that came out in the reverse. Libra, you're in an energy of I'm not budging. Whatever that is, whatever it means, you're in an energy of I am not budging. And then I have to tell you that there's an energy of someone else saying, I'm not budging either. Oh, man. Aquarius. Zero gold members here. No spies here. I just got nothing big here. Nothing big. Song lyrics in the reverse. A song called 1 through 8 by Mac Miller. What are you afraid of? 12:12. Insecurities. Average Joe. Before I go. Wonder who I'm praying to. I just got all kinds of awful things. Someone is secure in the fact that they are the best thing since sliced bread. And they're stuck in a very low vibration. Very. Drenched in challenges and crises. They need to think outside the box, like Aquarius can. Okay. Taurus. There must be more to you than this. I just got that there are some Tauruses that are doing that whole, you're great, but if I could change this, and this about you, you'd be perfect. Back in the beginning of this, we said people can't change people. You can't change someone else. You change yourself, and other people see. Someone works on themselves, and someone sees it, and they become inspired, not insecure. Okay. I'm also getting an energy if someone wants to see Taurus doing better, and or Taurus wants to see someone else doing better. I love you more than anyone. But also, I just got a very narcissistic feel to that too. I love you more than anyone. I love you more than anyone ever will. Like, how do you know? How do you know? Like I got that, I don't know, I got it as angry. I don't know. Virgo. Please help me do this your way. That. Thank you. That's how you do it. You wait, you work on yourself, you do your thing, and wait to see if there's someone that's like, you know what? Your light is shining so bright in this dark world. Can you show me how to shine my light like that? Do I have one? How does it work? I like that. This is change. So much change. This is someone that's been very, very, very low vibrational, even though from when you look at them, they seem like a Virgo. I don't know if this is you or someone you're dealing with, but they look like an emperor, and they are, but it's a predator of an emperor who enjoys taking people's crowns and forcing them into submission, standing on them to boost themselves up. They mimic their elders. But this person, they see a light in all this darkness, and they're asking if there's any way that they can be shown how to shine. They want to submit. I don't know if that's you or someone else, but it might be a little bit of a battle, but in the end, it'll be sweet. Capricorn. Oh. I always like to show so you guys can read the little fun little blurb thing. And slowly, he turned his head. Drunk with power. I don't like it. This is a weird, fragmented, mismatched energy. But somebody cheated. Somebody cheated, and it made them feel big about themselves. Right up until what goes around came back around, and it was done to them. Sagittarius. Clean up your nose to listen cleaner. That can mean a couple of things. First off, it can mean keep your nose to the grindstone and out of the pills. But it could also mean stop thinking that you know everything, because when you think that you know everything, you leave no room for learning new things. No one can know everything. I'm also getting, don't even try. Why would you want to know everything? Do something instead. Do something other than sit around and get high. Do something other than sit around and be lazy. Do something aside from losing focus. Do something. It's time to act. Act positively. Leo. Ooh, somebody's getting their nails done. And learning things. This is self-care at its finest. It could also be, I'm getting, somebody's going out on a date. I'm getting this like a restaurant menu over here. Masculine and feminine. The chicks over here getting their nails did, kind of like I should be doing, and go out to eat somewhere. I like it. Simple, sweet, significant. And last but not least, Aries. Last but not least, before we do the all signs. Something has paid off. I'm getting patience. Your patience has paid off, Aries. Someone's making a final decision. They're walking away from danger to go explore new lands. There's sudden changes and endings, and it's all part of completing their life's tasks. your efforts. The Divine's been watching. As long as they're the efforts of walking away from dangerous situations and negative, toxic cycles, completing those cycles, bringing an end to them suddenly, quick, making a final decision to go explore new lands, safe, luscious new lands. Things like that will pay off, Aries. For some reason, the chat disconnected. Do me a favor, as you're coming into the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the tribe. It's been doing some odd things. But either way, that helps to build us up as I'm starting my channel out again. Okay, and all signs, all the homies. Abling and enabling in the reverse. Someone's like, you know what? I'm not doing anything that's going to enable. That's right along with what Aries just got in the end there. Collective, your abilities are rising. You're noticing that. Monumental differences are happening inside of you and outside of you. You made some tough decisions to cut some people, some things loose, and in doing so, it's like you're bringing forth your spiritual gifts. And take care of your hair, guys. Your hair is really important. That's coming across. Also, shadow work. I don't know, I'm getting if there are things that you tend to exaggerate or embellish, work on that. If there are lists of wrongdoings, like a personal inventory that you're able to take, do so. It seems scary, but it's so helpful. Sobriety is important. The changes that you make in yourself are noticeable to those around you. What kind of changes are you making? Are they healthy? Are they happy? Are they negative? You're always free to choose. We are always free to choose things. But we're never free from the consequences of those choices, be what they may. Come what will. I love you guys. As I said, do me a favor as you watch this video, do the tribe a favor. Make sure you're subscribed and smash that like button, bitches. Until we speak again, my dears. I will do my best to timestamp the, it's not really going to work out. I don't know. We'll see if I can timestamp. I'll do it in the comments. If not, I stoner it out. Stoner out, guys.